when people finish in the square, they come around here to come up here. But no one was allowed in here, only for the birthing and for a special occasion. And this stone here, out of laser, but it's also with the wicker whacker. You can tap on the top here. It's hollow. So if we had somebody down the beach with a telephone, we can call them up and find out if it's low tide, because when it's hollow, it's low tide down the ocean. Because this stone goes right down into underneath the island.
Okay.
And it comes right back up.
And so when it's low tide, it's hollow.
Yeah.
Is it hollow now?
Yeah. This is lined up all the way to the pyramid, and it's 106 feet, 105 feet.
The pyramid?
Yeah. So when the people come, no one was allowed to go this way. Everyone was to go this way, kind of here. So walk that way, kind of up. Go to there.
Over here?
Yeah. Right to the big stone. And that's where the women went there to give the offering for the baby. And then after they gave the offering, then the grandparents would bring the child here, and the kahuna, or the priestess, would sit here. To sit here and wash their feet, you know, so you can sit down here, and then the person would come in and you would wash the feet of the person who was going to give birth, and then the next person comes on the other side, the water. One side is fresh water and one side is salt water, so they wash her feet and everything, because from here on nobody was allowed, only the birth of the child. And then that oahu there is where the chanter would sit there and chant the name of the child's genealogy. And then the stone that laying down is a shark fin. Yeah, it would be there chanting the name, and then come this way, Kana. And then Kana would come this way, and then put your feet on her leg, put your feet on your feet. Yeah, like that. And then she would wash the feet. And then the next feet. Yeah. And then you wash the next feet. And then go up this way. And then Kana would go up here to the birthstone. Right there. And all this was closed, and all these shark stones were standing up to protect her from the birth. Nobody could catch her. You can sit on this. So one leg here.
Oh, wow.
And then you
might want to go on that side.
just move the slippers away.
I get them.
Just so her neck is right, her head's right on here. And the umbilical cord of the third eye comes down here. And then the spinal cord goes down the aha cord. And that's how she gives birth from here. And while she's giving birth, all this is closed, it's blocked in. No one is allowed to come up here at all, because she's having a sacred birth. And this is lined up directly with the east. So it's the east house of the birth of the east house. Then each level of this is each generation in the Kumalipo. So each cut. This is 25,000, this is 25, this is another 25. And then this one here is where we take the umbilical cord from the child. And then we put the umbilical cord in here. So each one of these is the Kumulipa. And this is the genealogy goes to here. And then this is, and then it connects to her. spine of her family. And this is connected to the past. They weave it over. After she finished with the baby, this is where they bring the baby.
Stay with the baby.
So when they finish, this is where they bathe the child. And then the water used to come from up here, spring, come right down into here.
I can see how, like, and then the root came over the top, but the rock was above it before.
Yeah.
This is new.
This is a kukui nut. This is the one that
Yeah.
push it down. So the other square here is another story. It's a porthole. But we don't need to talk about that.
Yeah, we don't.
So this here lines up with the dip in the mountain. So the dip in the mountain is one of these on my hand. This is the pyramid. And in the circle is the moon. See my shadow casts on this, on top of that? The shadow casts on there. So the moon shines in the dip, will shine right on here on the full moon. And that's what I wanted Michael to film it, and
Where's Michael?
they didn't film it.
Couple days.
See?
Oh, that's hollow.
Yeah, so it's low tide. So this is lined up with my back. This is 52 inches down here. 52 weeks in a year, and it's 28 down to here. 28 days, 13 months. So this is a calendar. It's also right underneath the island. When the tide gets high, it raises the water up. There's more archaeological sites here, and there's more going up. So I wanted to get to White Care's one. Is right in the bushes here, where there's a big round stone where the house of White Care. So this is the story, and that's it.
That's it. Thank you.
Thank you for coming by.